Well, we made it to our campsite, and it is a windy bugger.
Jesse's in his shorts.
It's a little cold, but we need to see if we actually remember how to set this thing up. It's been so long. Auto level would be really nice. So, Kara, we need to back up. I have the Legos set over here, so I'm going to back up on those and we'll check level, okay? So let me know.
Old school level. Oh, I messed him up. Okay. And now I come up here. Put this on here. Oh! Dang, and I drop it. Smidgy bit high, but I think we're okay. We might be just a smidgy high, but I think we're okay.
Grab the blocks and put them in front, and I'll pull down onto them, and we'll just do one block.
One block?
Yeah. So put a block out in front.
This is what we do every single time. Every single time. Okay. Okay. Good. And we check again, and we're worse. We were better the first time.
Okay. So put the blocks back, and I'll back up on them.
I was telling you, this is what we do.
Yeah. Auto level would be nice. But okay, so will you put those back and I will back up again?
Once again. Here we go. I mean, it's the smidgiest mitt.
Yeah, it's close as it's gonna get. That's not gonna be too bad, okay.
Might be a long weekend. Yeah.
B&W Companion, still the best hitch you can buy. So nice. And every fifth wheel should have this for your cable to go up into.
Oh, we are so darn close. Let's go a smidgy bit more.
Keep going. Wait, never mind.
Oh,
Go up.
Jess.
I swear I know how to read a level, but
Do you?
I don't know.
Do you? I thought it was just a tiny bit more and then done.
We all make mistakes.
Like we said, we have to get in the routine of
Yeah.
doing this again.
I'll let you do that and I'll plug in.
Yeah, we're too low now. Yep, he got us way too low. Goodness.
We always have a saying, know your role and shut your mouth. Today is almost one of those days. Oh, it is cold, guys. Sure hope tomorrow's a little better. Bright side, we got a little KFC. So if we by chance want to go crawdadding tomorrow in the lake, we got some bait. So there we go.
We're getting this figured out, Kara.
We're a little rusty, aren't we?
It's been a while, to say the least.
One thing we do remember how to do.
Yeah, put out the slides.
Put out the slides. Oh, yes.
So what we got going on now, Kara, because we are rusty at this.
So our top slide, if we don't have the drawers bungeed closed, they rattle open and then our slide gets jammed against them. So I might be going over top to get those closed somehow.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Because I'm too fat to fit in there.
Let me see if I can come.
You're about your limit.
Can you squeeze?
Nope.
Come on.
Too big of a butt.
Squeeze. Suck it in. Suck it in.
If I get stuck.
You won't get stuck.
I gotta get past my boobs now. Oh, it hurts too much. That's a no. Ugh. I think you're there, hon. You can't really go much farther.
I'm gonna lift you up a little bit. Or don't break that dresser.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here, take the camera so you can show them.
My mistake from earlier, I was being so helpful and was putting Jesse's clothes away, but forgot the bungee. Let's see if I can show you. A little dark. Oh, sorry. Case in point, these were not bungeed, and I don't think they would have hit.
Oh, they hit on it.
Did they?
When I tried to slide it out.
So, just have to make sure they're all closed. And there's our little bungee. I'll show you what I have to do with that.
Okay,
Here in a second.
To put it out, Kara.
But, I mean, you can see, a lot of this was prior to us. But, yes, it does damage the drawers.
Did it break the drawer?
Well, this one was already...
No, it broke it.
This one was already on its last limbs, this middle one. I didn't put anything in that one, it's all in this one. But this is our method. You see that right there?
We'll put the bungee in it.
A little hook. A little hook. You have to feed down through there.
Get everything out of the truck, hon?
There we go. Crisis averted. For now. It's early in the weekend.
This is the most we've struggled setting up
Oh my gosh.
in years. I think we got too used to the bean.
I know we got too used to the bean.
Yeah.
Our little bubble, our little bubble that we just look at. Don't even usually have to have blocks because it's so small.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right.
It's what happens sometimes, but we're settled and could be worse. I mean, who knows?
Could be home.
Yeah. Hey, the worst day camping still better than most days at home.
Yeah.
So, and at least we aren't at work. It's dinner time.
Dinner.
But before we get dinner going, did you unload the truck?
There's still a couple things in the back seat.
I'll go get those.
And your water bottle if you want it.
Okay, I'll get that too. What you doing, Kara?
I am using my Fetch app. Yes, F-E-T-C-H. It's got a little dog fetching a bowl. Basically, you scan your receipts. Depending on some name brand items, it'll give you extra points, but you always get 25 points regardless in one receipt. And then once you collect enough points, you can cash it in for cash, Amazon, gift cards, all kinds of different companies, and you can use your points towards redeeming. With camping getting more expensive these days, you know, it's just an easy thing to do to earn cash or earn towards Amazon or somewhere else. Oh, I only got 5 extra points today. Boo.
To add to this trip, we're in here. It's pretty cold outside. It's right below 50. The trailer's getting pretty cold. Turn on the furnace, and it turns on for a second, shuts off. And I start tearing into it. Then I decide, well, before I do that, I ought to check the gas to see if I'm getting enough pressure. So as you can see, I'm not getting enough gas pressure for this to stay on. So therefore, the furnace won't light. Before I tear into anything else and just start, you know, ripping into stuff, I'm gonna go turn off the bottle and unhook it, hook it back up, and see if that fixes it. Sometimes you need to start there before you start tearing into stuff. Okay. So, that is not... I mean, it sounds like it has pressure. It smells like it has pressure. Smells like propane. Not getting anything there. Okay. Well, that's weird. Let's try switching it over here. And nothing. Okay. Turn the propane off. Let's unhook both bottles. Shake them around a little bit. Pulled this bottle out, shook it around. Let's just see here. Well, that is weird. I don't know if you can see that. It pops up for just a second. Since I can't get any pressure out, what I'm thinking is maybe these valves, something in the safety's been tripped. So I hooked it up to our little fire pit. I'm just gonna see if I can get any gas pressure to the fire pit. And sometimes that'll open up those valves and then they'll work. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, so I got gas there with that one. So I'm gonna unhook that one. All right, let's try this other one. Let's see if it has pressure, if this'll, I'm hoping that this will just get these valves to open up. Maybe just all winter, whatever, they just aren't working. Okay. So that one's turned on now. Here's the gas again. I'm hoping that'll get these valves to work again, but who knows. Threw the bottles back in. Okay. Let's turn this on. We got pressure, it says. Now let's go and see if we actually got pressure. When you have a nice blue flame like this, it usually means you have pretty good pressure, so.
And it's not flickering.
No, it's at least working now. So we have that. So now I'm gonna turn on the furnace and let's see if it'll actually ignite. Got the blower going. Oh, I think it lit. I can feel heat here. We are good to go. God, we are really rusty at this. Is it working, Kara?
I can smell it, so I know it's working.
Yeah, all the dust getting kicked out.
Kind of that musty first time something hot turns on and...
Yeah. Now, as we've said, we've been struggling today. Kara, do you know one thing that we forgot to do when we set up?
Obviously not.
We didn't put down our rear stabilizer jacks. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those down now.
I put the blocks out.
Yeah, didn't put those down. Oh my gosh, one of those days, one of those trips.
Good morning.
We made it through last night getting all the rust off, I guess. It was kind of rough getting set up, figuring everything out last night. It's just been a while. Now, hopefully today it goes a little bit better. We're going to drive out on the San Rafael Swell, see some petroglyphs, the old Spanish Trail, that sort of stuff. But really cool camp spot that we're at. Beautiful. Just open the door. There's the lake right there. Not nearly as windy this morning as it was yesterday. So we're going to hopefully be able to go out, do some fishing as well, crawdadding, that sort of stuff. So this here is Huntington Reservoir down in central Utah. We were really lucky that this actually had some openings a week or two ago when we booked this. Everywhere else in the state basically was full. So many people have bought RVs that it's hard to find a camping spot anymore.
We are heading out. It is still a little bit chilly. Truck is reading 48. Better than last night. Wind chill of like 25. No,
Yeah.
not really.
Well, it got below 30. It was 33 this morning when we woke up or something like that.
Yes, so it was chilly last night. The furnace ran like all night long.
Thank goodness we got it working.
Thank goodness Jess got that figured out. Anyways, our plans are to head out on the Wedge, or Little Grand Canyon, as some people call it. It's a hiking area. Jesse's been running with his buddies there a lot. There's some petroglyphs, dinosaur tracks, a few other things, so we're going to go check that out.
Finally made it. If you are looking for one of the best boondocking locations in all of Utah, the Wedge at the San Rafael Swell, Little Grand Canyon, tons of great boondocking opportunities. If you have a really big trailer or motorhome, you're not going to fit, but tents, smaller rigs, all that sort of stuff, perfect. We really need to bring the bean out here, Kara. So cool, never gets old. So what do you think?
The hike was great.
There's the truck. Are they as good as Horseshoe Canyon?
So Horseshoe Canyon, hell of a hike. But I think they were bigger in scale and they had a bit more color to them. Granted, these are starting to get washed away. Water, wind, erosion, all that, but they're still impressive. They're a little bit unique in their body design, I think. I think Horseshoe had more ornate clothing to them as well, headdresses. But still very, very cool to still be able to see these for how old they are.
Yeah, and the road here is super nice.
Oh.
We could drive our car on it.
We have roads that are paved worse than this. Now we are so rusty on this trip. Jesse went and got our Blackstone set up, and he went to grab a propane bottle out of the bottom of the storage.
No propane, so you just had to run to the grocery store, buy a new propane. Luckily, the grocery store's not too far away, but holy crap. Just one more thing, right? But now I can actually get cooking. Sunday morning, time to get loaded up. And I don't know if we've had a camping trip where so many little things have went wrong in a very long time. Luckily nothing too major, but it's probably good to get all the bugs worked out and stuff before the season gets going. Right, Kara?
Yes.
Do you remember a trip having this many problems?
No.
Yeah. Heck, I even scratched the front bumper of the truck backing in. Didn't see the front end hit little pole thing, so just the way it goes. Well, I shouldn't say scratch, scuff.
Scuff.
Barely, but it's been a weekend to say the least. Comment below, have you ever had a weekend like this where just, you know, lots of little issues that you have to work out? I guess that's what we do when we go RVing. As always, remember to like, subscribe, all those sort of things, and enjoy your weekend.
Could be worse. How? Could be raining.